the same people who were in charge of subverting the original count were also there to subvert the subsequent efforts, right? The audit system can be gamed and so on, and recounts can be undercut.
I feel that the 2004 general election was stolen before my eyes, and I didn't realize it. The irregularities that I did observe was a representative from the Triad Company coming into our office without an invitation from us, and they came in free to remove candidates that were not going to be recounted and tore apart our computers and moved hard drives with the ballots on those. Parts were all over the place, on the floor of both computers. So he got everything back together, and he said, it's working fine now. Do not turn that computer off, the one that's connected to the tabulator. Don't turn it off. Leave it on until the recount.
The Board of Elections people do the best job that they can, and they do a very thorough job. The more information you give someone, the better job they can do.
As Michael was preparing to leave, Lisa Short's director said to him, I'm really worried about, the recount. She even said something, what can we do to make sure everything comes out right? Is it set? Is everything right? And he said, yes. He said, it's okay, but if you want to make sure that it's going to come out right to the public, you could put a piece of paper on the wall, for instance, that only the board and the two of you would know the meaning of the piece of paper, which would be like a code.
You were just trying to help them so that they wouldn't have to do a full recount of the county.
Right.
To try to avoid that.
As much information as possible is what I was trying to provide them with.
All he did was work on that tabulator and the computers and inform us how to use a cheat sheet. And then he left. And they went to 44 counties and did the same thing.
Did any of your counties have to do the full recount that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of.
I feel sick about it. I believed in the voting process. I was a part of it. All I wanted was an investigation to see if anything improper was done. But it was never done. We had some sort of a kangaroo court in there for Michael Barbie, and that was one-sided. He was cleared of everything.
Cheryl Eaton was fired by Ken Blackwell because she wasn't a team player, they said to her. And, her response was, well, why should I be a team player when the team is corrupt, right? She got very ill afterwards. It was kind of a horrible situation. That's just, one symptom of a much deeper and more pervasive corruption.